Hey everybody, welcome to Backwards Star Galactica, the podcast where two fucking morons watch a show they know nothing about in reverse chronological.
God damn it. Fuck this shit.
Okay, wait, take it from the top. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, we're not taking. We're in. I'm Wilder Shaw.
I'm Jesse McGrath, and we are here to tell you about Battlestar Galactica backwards.
God, we can't even do that. This took like 5 times to do. Okay, listen up. Let me just tell you something right now. I thought that for sure each episode would get easier to understand. I am so much farther away from understanding this show now that I watched this last episode.
Agreed. We were wrong about
everything.
Well, yeah, I guess mostly all of it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start out with characters. Let's go a little run through.
Okay.
Tub Lord himself is in fact, I'm pretty sure, the guy who was sleeping in the couch in the last episode.
No, dude. I'm confident it's not him.
What?
Yeah, now that we've seen more of him, I'm like, no. I mean, it's hard because of the bald.
But and then fucking Mayhem, son of Admiral, is the guy in the flashback whose brother is with the guy who's sleeping on the couch. Which, like, Starbuck really just down to, like, cheat.
Right.
Down to, like, have sex on a table in front of her boyfriend with her boyfriend's brother.
Right. And she really initiated a lot of that. Like,
big time. Like, 100% of it. It
right.
like,
okay,
I wonder if they met that day.
I love that we can't even agree on, like, facial recognition.
Yeah,
like,
because
you think a person is a different person than I think a person is.
You want to talk about this? Am I racist, or are the two Asian girls the same person?
No. Okay.
This is a nightmare. They are, right?
No,
they're
they
like
are.
They're like alternate robots.
And what sucks is, like,
other.
and we covered this in this very, fucking very clear concept. We covered this. We're not going to IMDb anything because that's spoilies. That's, like, the biggest spoilies there are. But yeah, I said the same words aloud while watching it. In fact, it's in my notes. Am I racist?
Yeah, I also wrote
caps.
the words, am I racist?
Cool. So that is actually, we're on the same page. Great.
Cool. So no matter what podcast we do, we're racist towards Asians. I'm glad that's...
Yeah. We've gotten worse at intros. That's what I've learned from this episode.
That's horrible.
I think we should take one more shot at the intro right now. What do you think?
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
You take it away.
Great.
We're not going to restart it, but I'm just going to let you do it again if you want.
Yeah. Cool. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Backwards Star Galactica. I'm Jesse McGrath. I'm here with cohort friend and fiend Wilder Shaw, and we're going to tell you all about Battlestar Galactica, reverse chronological order. That was good. Keep that one. Put it in the books. Okay, continue with your talk. Go ahead.
I don't like the serial killer librarian voice that you did the whole time, but that was not bad.
Cool.
Okay, so we got Tub Daddy, who I feel like is that guy's brother.
Okay, I disagree, but we're just gonna have to work through that.
We're not gonna know. Then we got. Okay, remember last time I was like, I think the guy who plays the Asian girl's husband is this guy named Tomo Pennicott, who's an actor I can't stand. Confirmed it is. Glad to see all of him, like more of him for the rest of the show. Can't stand that guy.
Nice.
He's the guy that gets shot and is like, like, go on without me. Even though she's with him in the next episode. I don't... fucking god damn it.
It's so hard. This is
so hard to do. Okay, then we got Admiral Hoshi, who is not Asian.
No, he is not.
Sounds like a Japanese name. And
the fucking second in command guy, whoever is, like, I guess he turns into fucking eye patch dude. He sucks in the intro. He's in the intro, right?
Well, hold it. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But okay, then we got the president of the colonies, who is has wearing sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
I did not care for that.
Cool.
So I think they're the ones that fly the fleet into the sun. I feel like they're controlling the fleet.
Right. I mean, I still think it's
somehow
Tub Lord.
You think it's Tub Lord. Okay, we got another. How about my biggest mystery character so far? The other Tub Lord. The girl.
Oh yeah.
And there's another precog.
Yeah, and the first precog shuts him down. And what are they called? I wrote it down. It was like, we're gonna intercept your something. Fuck.
No, I
there
don't
was
know
a name because then they were like, oh, you can only do it for so long.
Okay. I don't get that.
it.
I also didn't understand that. Okay, well, Tublord, let's just say we know for sure Tublord's name is Sam.
Yeah. Or Mr.
He's
Anders.
also seems like he's fully cognizant and can talk.
I don't super get why they
word?
just you're somewhere. You're warm for sure.
Cognitive. No,
Well, cognitive is technically
he could
right.
think. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Unlike me. He could talk because he says like a whole regular line at one point. So I don't understand. I really just don't understand him at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
girl.
And I really.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Actually, yeah. No. Go ahead.
Little girl's name is Hera. Even though like 4 characters call her the little girl.
Right. Yes.
Like Admiral's like, give me the little girl, and the guy's like, I'm gonna take it. Oh, he calls her it a bunch of times.
Oh yeah, he sure does, which felt weird.
Okay, I think that tall robot hot blonde girl is named Caprica.
Okay, I won't remember that, nor will I pronounce it
down. There's obviously 2 of them, but I guess like no one can see their other like the blonde, like the red dress version of them.
Okay, yeah, that's. I mean, we'll have to get into that. So not only are they question mark ghosts, but also
like angels.
Yeah, maybe angels. But also imagine. So we don't know how long either of these characters has been seeing these like weird versions of themselves.
Right, like it could be recent.
Imagine. So let's say like, it happens. Let's even say it happens in season 2. This is like a plotline that starts in season 2. So like several like a years pass. Imagine if you just started seeing ghosts of me and you. You wouldn't like bring that up with me. Like and then we realize we're both seeing these ghosts and we're like, "Oh, you see them too?" What an insane revelation that they don't die on the spot because their fucking brains exploded because they're seeing the same angels /
well,
like
it seems
ghoulies.
like everyone's seeing the same ghoulies in this show. So, which makes me think I'll get to that when I think that is later. Let me just see if I wrote down any other characters. I mean, the robots are confusing to me, like the actual robots, because like they're like on
hard
their
to
side,
tell them
but
apart.
they're also fighting them.
Yeah, hard to tell them apart.
I think that's all I wrote for characters.
Wait, did you say that the president was wearing sunglasses but did not acknowledge that he's blind and that's why he was wearing them?
He's blind?
Well, a dog is leading him. He has a dog.
Oh, I 100% did not notice that.
You just thought he was super chill.
I wrote don't like his sunglasses down. Did a dog was leading him around? There's dogs in this show?
I'm pretty sure there was a dog. I right away was like, oh, the president's blind.
100% didn't see that.
Tight.
Okay, I also have a question. Like, are we going to get into, like, the story structure now?
Okay, wait, but I told you I wanted to do a quick segment.
Oh, yeah, you got a segment. Fucking segment. Daddy.
Okay, let's do leaderboard and shit list.
Leaderboard and shit list. This is where we rank our favorite characters and our least favorite characters.
Yes. We don't even have to rank them. Just
talk about them.
Give me your like.
Oh, you don't have anyone yet. Is your idea, and you've got.
I have a top slot. Definitely.
Okay, I'll tell you shit list. For sure is eye patch.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly right. That's
God damn it, he's unbearable.
And he's worse before the eye patch. I mean, at least losing his eye humbled him. But like, Jesus Christ,
he's so much worse.
In the fucking strip club, he is a monster.
Oh my God, he's so bad. Everyone in this fucking show has a severe drinking problem, and and they're so horny. Everyone is so horny.
But I think that checks out. Like, if the planet blew up and we were on a space colony, I'd be like, well, it's time to get drunk and fuck. Like, I guess that's
accurate.
That's accurate.
I will give you that.
And then who's your? I mean, leaderboard.
I also have another shit list.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know anything about the character, but I said it 100 times. I can't stand Tom O'Pennicott as an actor. He's on my shit list. That's just for being alive.
Like a personal beef.
Yeah,
sure.
English guy was on my shit list, and I liked him a little bit better in this one.
I'll agree to that, especially now that I understand at least that I thought that he was one person that was like living forever, and now I'm more confused. But at least that has cleared up that there's 2 versions of him floating around.
At least, I think there's 3 because there was the flashback version too. Okay, let me just tell you this. I think maybe they're not so much flashbacks, but what if they are alternate realities.
See, okay, here's a problem with our show. I found the first, maybe second or third major flaw in this concept. We already saw the finale. That's not the twist.
Oh yeah, but no, it's like, oh, it just shows it's in the past. But no, we don't know. We don't know that it's not an alternate reality. Like, I'm not saying it's a twist alternate. Like, maybe that's something that we just know from the beginning.
Oh, okay. So that's
and
okay.
Their current realities are like intersecting.
Got it.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because that's something that happens on Lost. So like maybe it's possible another show did something like that.
Well, did you ever play the BioShock video games? This is going to be me talking about video games for 1 second.
Nope. But I'll go get a snack while you do this.
Okay, great. In BioShock Infinite, which is the third in the series and maybe the best one, there are characters like almost exactly like this. They're both British, so that's different, I suppose. And they are like, they transcend time, and they just pop up whenever. And sometimes it's like clearly them from the past, and sometimes it seems like they're in the present. And then at the end of the game, you're still kind of like, I don't know if I got it. I think it went over my head. And as soon as I wrote that in my notes. As soon as I saw it, BioShock Infinite. That means nothing to you, but to all of our, I assume at this point, episode 2, millions probably of listeners.
Yeah.
I probably revved a couple engines out there.
Okay.
So who's on the leaderboard? You got
leaderboard. I mean, no one.
No. Wrong answer. Tublord. Done.
Oh yeah, I guess Tublord is.
Because why can you hate him? He's definitely flying the boats into the sun
with his mind. I guess I don't mind Starbuck, even though she's kind of, I guess she's terrible, but she's very hot, so I don't mind her.
I hated her sexy armor. Her everyone is geared up for a fight, and she shows up, and her hair is perfect. Yeah, and she's wearing a sleeveless army fatigue situation. It was
space.
So dumb. That was horrible.
If English Guy and Caprica are both robots, how are they in love? And are they banging? And
you're opening a whole nother can of worms about can robots love. I don't know if we could get into that on this podcast.
Do you think that this is they're what the fuck are they called in Star Trek? Where they're half, maybe they have half human. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, that's a cyborg. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I mean, I guess, but I'm also talking about Vulcans. I don't watch Star Trek, but you know how they're
neither do I. I'm glad we're going to tread into another sci-fi property that we know nothing about.
We know what season 2's about. But no, it's you know how their Vulcans are I mean, I saw the J.J. Abrams
I don't.
Okay, in the J.J. Abrams movie Star Trek, Vulcans
cool.
are half human, half this race that doesn't have any. Oh no, sorry, just Spock. Just Spock is half Vulcan, which means he doesn't have emotions, but he's struggling against them. So, do you think that these Cylon people are half human? No, do you think they're Vulcans? Do you think that they're half human and have emotions that they have to fight?
No, I think
in a very roundabout way of saying it.
So in the finale, in the actual, I guess, part 3 of the finale, they say the fate of human and Cylon kind a bunch. They're saying
that guy who's trying to kill Hera.
Yeah, I almost think that
is he
one of them is a Cylon and one of them isn't, and I don't know why or how.
Okay, and then in that case, I think that the girl is not a Cylon. Because I did think I heard them say something about a robot and a human, or I don't know, not.
Right.
I thought I heard something about that. Who's Hot Dog and Lady Killer? Do you hear somebody referred to as Hot Dog a bunch of times?
I think I did. Let me actually get in my notes and see if I heard I feel like I would have written that down, right?
Yeah. I heard someone called Hot Dog 2 times, but I think what that is probably a military code name. You know what I mean?
Sure. Still a bad one, though, right? Like in the
Star War, when
Still
they say
a bad one.
Red Leader and stuff like that. Yeah, Hot Dog is not good.
Yeah. Hot Dog and his trusty companion. What'd you call him? Shuffleboard? What's the other guy's name?
Lady Killer.
Hot Dog and Lady Killer.
Oh, boy, that'd be a good radio show. Hot Dog
nerd.
and Lady Killer in the morning.
Okay, I have one more. I mean, we're losing the plot here a little bit, but I have one more characters I want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Is it the doctor who the Asian girl snaps his neck?
Yeah, no, that guy was great. I also love that this plot that we haven't got into about Edward James Olmos's lover, that she's like beating cancer for 2 hours with a super shot. Yeah, and her job, her very important job that she is like sacrificing her life for, is to draw X's on dead people's heads. Can you imagine, like, the open casket burial where there's just a big permanent marker X?
Wait, hold on. I have a question. So I tried to skip the previously on, and I can't tell if I skipped a scene. Is the first scene in this episode of them in the strip club?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. It was like after the commercial.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So,
and that's
then
like
I did watch it all. I didn't know if I had even skipped a scene
before shit goes down. But the other character I want to talk about is the bad guys, and they're all dressed like they are managers at a Best Buy. They're all wearing like polo shirts or like button
bad
down.
Guys? I didn't even see any bad guys. I only saw robots
no.
The guy who tries to steal the little girl.
Right, and the guy that tries to steal the little girl is hanging out in one scene with some other dudes, and they're all just wearing button-down shirts tucked in. Like, they don't... It makes no sense. It was so funny. And bad guy, the guy that's trying to steal the little girl, he's wearing all black, but it's the same uniform. It's like black button shirt. It's so horrible.
This is so hard. I really thought, like, this would be easier this episode. God damn. So, like, there's lots of robot copies of people.
Yeah, so
like, for sure the Asian girl kills, like, another version of herself, right? And we're not being racist. It's going to be really bad if we find out we're wrong about this.
Oh, my God. We'll cancel the podcast. I'll tell you that much right now. It will be canceled. I'll do it.
I really don't understand the memories flashback thing where people are interacting with, like, their... God damn it. I don't know.
It's a fucking mystery. The other thing is this show, like, and I feel like the answer is yes, because we've seen the last 2 episodes. Is this show, like, religious? Are we...
there's, like, a lot of God talk. I was thinking about that, and, like, it seems like he starts off by saying, like, there's God, but then he's like, but God doesn't make us do anything. Like, we're good and evil. Right. I don't know. That seemed like a big moment of the show that we're not getting to appreciate.
Well, and this little girl, which is really funny because in the last episode, yeah, I think she's Eve, and I love that in like the last episode, neither of us paid her any mind because we were just like, this little dumb fucking kid's tromping around. But yeah, it seems like she is the fucking crux of the show. She's also, the linchpin.
Like, why? Why?
Yeah, I wonder if they, like, if it's do you think it's like a Children of Men situation where like we can't have babies, or is she like,
god damn, maybe.
Because there's no
why
other
is
kids,
the baby so important? It should be the one that birthed her. But, like, her mom's a robot.
Who the fuck is her mom?
The Asian girl, I thought. Oh, just because they're near each other.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
And she's also... Is that baby Asian? She could be half Asian. I thought she was, like, the son of fucking Tom O'Pennicott and the Asian woman. But she's a robot. Ah.
God damn.
Who are they fighting?
Yeah, this is also very unclear.
What are those robots called? Not Cylons. Oh, Centurions.
Centurions, and the Centurions are on our side. Our being we're members on the Battlestar.
But not all of them because they're shooting at them. Which is, by the way, they're shooting robots with bullets.
I know. I screamed. I was screaming at my television.
I wrote that down. Do Cylons have blood? Because I feel like I saw lots of like bloody robots.
I have no idea.
There's another thing I was wondering. Do you think Cylons are the only ones with the spooky memories? Ooh. Spook just thinking about it.
Yeah, my skin's starting to crawl.
Do you think that they're the ones with the spooky memories only? And like they could control things with their memories?
Fuck. I think it's the thing about this horrible podcast is that someone's going to listen to it and be like, there's no way that these idiots are really being serious. This must be a goof because no one's this dumb.
I don't get it. It's so hard.
So hard. Do you remember?
Let's just start with that first scene. Like, so they're in a strip club.
Yeah.
And Eye Patch and Admiral are just drunk as fuck, throwing up on themselves.
Yeah,
I did not like that part.
The part where almost throws up is the grossest.
What do you mean almost? He does throw up all over himself.
No. I said his name almost.
Oh, gotcha.
Eddie James, you know the one.
Yeah, Eddie James.
That was his barf was yuck.
And so then they take Tub Lord, they plug him into the ship. I guess.
Wait, can I backtrack 1 second?
Yeah.
Did you glean any important information from that strip club scene? Because I don't remember what they were talking about.
No idea. I don't. Was he like trying to retire or something? Oh, fucking Jesus! I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing from most of these scenes. The only part I got was the part. The only thing I know for sure is that the red shirt guy is drunk in the series finale.
Cool. Great.
And then she just like wants to like fuck that guy on the table. That's what I keep thinking about it because it's the only part I get.
But we don't even get that in agreement because you think it's
I think it's Tub Lord's
mistress. Yeah.
Oh god, the Tub Lord's mistress.
Wait, there's also the scene, bro. There's the scene that we're skipping over where Guy is asking like the older lady on a date, and then she's like, "Did I have you as a student?"
Oh yeah, and then she's like, "The night is young, and so are you."
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
So that's obviously the guy in the finale who she's like, "You can't do this anymore." Who is that character?
Oh, I am.
It's Laura. Her name's Laura.
Beyond lost. Oh god.
Do you think okay, let me just tell you for a fact what's going on in this show. How about that?
Okay, cool.
There's an alternate reality, and all the Cylons could see it, and they're trying to like do what they do in the alternate reality.
Okay.
And that's it. Solved. Case closed.
That was it. That's it. The whole
case
thing.
Closed.
Okay.
Do you get the show now?
I think that's because I think all of this, which I'm not saying you're wrong, but I feel like this is like you're a big Lost guy, and I never watched Lost, which is a shame because that would be a perfect one for this dumb fucking podcast.
That really would be good.
But. So I feel like you're always on the edge with like, oh, and what if they're all
I'm just
all in the
reaching to compare it to anything at all
right.
that I know.
The island is a marble in like a fucking cat's collar, and
because it seems like they're trying to. Then what are they doing? They're trying to do what they did like in the past. Because think about when Robot and Caprica are running with the little girl, and they're like, we got to go into the opera house, and then it just shows them in an opera house.
God, and that scene was bonkers too.
I feel like that's a scene we've seen a bunch of times, and those like white shapes on the balcony. Then it's like this episode, it's revealed to be Tub Lord and his crew.
Oh, sure. That's not a bad move. And that reveal was lost on me. I was just like, whatever. What's going on here?
Can you explain to me who the robot... No, that's not what I mean. Who the doctor is, black guy, who's checking on the little girl, and then Asian girl's like, yep, this should all be fine. And then she just kills him. People just kill each other all the time in this show, and no one has any reaction to it.
The black guy is another one of the bad guys. That's another guy that's dressed like...
Oh, another
That
Best
whole
Buy employee.
scene is the bad guys. They all look like Best Buy
Oh, and then the
employees.
next scene, they're all just standing over him.
Yes, right, correct.
They make some really lame joke. What the fuck was it? I forgot.
Do you remember that when the doctor is telling Glasses that she's gonna die in like 2 hours so that she can draw X's on the heads of the people, that he kisses her on the hand? Do you remember that?
No, I do not.
Let me ask you a follow-up question. How often does your doctor kiss you on the hand?
Pretty often. That is standard doctor stuff. You wouldn't know because you're not a doctor.
I love it when my doctor is like, all right, cool. Well, check in another couple months. Also,
can we see you later, doc. Can we add one more category to the leaderboard and shit list?
Yeah.
Biggest mystery.
Okay, yeah.
It was Tub Lord, but now Asian characters way up there.
Okay. I mean, the little girl is pretty high for me because she seems so important, and I'm very curious.
She seems like the most important character.
Yes, and I don't know, did they have her at one point and they lost her? Fucking lot of
holds
situation.
The hope. I don't know. You know what? It's hard to tell who's an important character, who might just be a random side character for that scene who has a line.
Right. I agree.
The girl that fucking. Galen choked to death in the last episode.
Right.
She was nowhere to be seen in this episode.
Right. Right.
So was
But
that just
she
a
was sticking
random
her-
person that he killed?
I don't think so. Because she was dipping in the tub.
Yeah, they're all dipping their tips.
Nobody just gets to dip in the tub. Can we also talk about that Edward James Olmos's plan? His big fucking plan is just to
what was
crash
that
his
plan?
ship into this giant mega ship board.
The whole time, they teleport the Galactica to directly in front of every single weapon that is already ready to fire. they immediately
they're in the weapon chamber for some reason.
All the weapons are in one spot, and that's where they teleport to. And it seems like they're all ready to fire. Like they get there, and then they immediately start just shooting the fuck out of the ship. God. And they immediately start shooting the hell out of the ship, and then they crash it. Like the whole time, I was just thinking, this cannot possibly be the plan.
Yeah, but it totally is. Also, the tub, I just saw it in my notes. The other precog they call it a hybrid, which I don't.
The girl precog.
Yeah, they're like, they're gonna shut down our hybrid for a little bit or whatever.
Who the hell is that character?
I don't know. Does every big spaceship in the future, which is actually we know is the past, do they all need a fucking precog to power their engines or something? I also wrote Tub Lord definitely flies this shit into the sun.
Okay, yeah, cool, good note. What makes you think that? I mean, they do talk about Tub Lord. They plug him into the Galactica, and it's like he's in a little cockpit, and then they just like lower him into the tub.
You know what the worst part about Tub Lord is he really, like, the more I'm exposed to him, the more I think, I bet this is something they explained in like the first episode. They were like, somebody boards the ship and they're like, why is there a man in a tub?
Yeah,
like, well, that's our Tub Lord.
Explained until we get to the pilot, till the last. Yeah, episode.
This Tub Lord's gonna be a mystery, and then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the engine. It's a robot. It's not a person. He may seem sentient, but he's like a parrot. He just repeats what you already say. He doesn't have memories or feelings.
Hopefully, like a lot of bad TV, in the first episode of the season, there'll be like a ton of exposition that will explain this to us.
Hey, remember when? And then
what's going on? What is going on when cancer glasses, that's not a good name, when glasses like is just like chasing the girl and then she's gone? What is that part?
I don't know. I just don't know.
And who are they fighting? And what's going on?
Wait, okay, another big wildfire we got to put out right now.
Oh yeah.
Remember when the Raptors, which I think I was right. I think
the little ships.
Yeah, the Raptors are loose. And then they go into the cockpit of one of them, and this guy's like, arm the nukes. And they're like, we're not supposed to use nukes. And he's like, you think I'm going in cold? And then a rock flies through the window and kills them, and they crash. And then that doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing happens from that.
That was Hot Dog, I think.
Yeah, I think that was Hot Dog and the Mooch or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really, it was huge. And then they immediately just die, right?
Yeah, but it also, they went out of their way to be like, armed the nukes. But I don't think in the last in the actual final episode,
important characters? I don't know who's important.
God, who the fuck knows?
What if they were just a bunch of randos? What if we never met Hot Dog before this episode? Who's Paula? Did you catch someone named Paula?
Not a chance. No, you made that up.
No, there's a character named Paula as well. I'll tell you who Paula is. Paula.
Okay, please do.
You know when they get on when the president's getting on a ship, an English guy doesn't go with them. He's like, I'm not going with you.
Which was weird because I couldn't tell.
That girl's Paula.
Okay, Paula. Gotta put it in the books. And she's dead now. Oh no, she's not dead.
I don't know what happens to that fleet with the president. What I think is interesting
is I couldn't tell. I feel like I couldn't tell who was being brave. Because some people were like, yeah, hell yeah, we'll get on the ships. We serve till the end. And then some people were like, no way. I'm not getting on the ship. I'm staying to fight. It's like, wait, which one of these is the good one? Which one of these is the coward one?
I truly have no idea what's going on.
I can't wait until we're finished with this podcast and then we do a 45-hour-long supercut of us being like, oh, I just don't even know.
Yeah.
What?
Like, it's got to start to make sense at some point, right? Or no?
I don't think so. I don't
No, it
think
does
so.
not.
I loved at the end when the bad guy was guarding his body with that little 4-year-old, and it was like, bro, they could definitely just shoot you right in the head. You're not. Are you hiding behind her? Like, what? You're crouched
And then, like,
down.
someone comes up directly behind him and points a gun at his head. Like, they could have just shot him.
Right. Take the shot, you fucking coward.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Actually, I have one more thing that we haven't touched on.
Hit me.
I just think that I would be remiss if I didn't point out that this is Season 4, Episode 20, 420 Blazin'. Anyways, continue wrapping up the podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to go to sleep now because I'm so upset about what you just said. 420 Blazin'. Look. Oh, I have one more thing. It's not important, but I do want to say it.
Please do.
Admiral Hoshi says good hunting at one point. Thank you all for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time when we watch the first part of the series finale, and then we'll have watched one whole episode.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to finish this 3-hour-long episode.
Shout out to Bad Tob.
Yep.
For the theme music. Should we
that
call him his
filthy-
real name, probably?
Yeah, Todd Walker, Bad Todd, aka Bad Todd.
And thanks to Adam Faye for our art.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
And yeah, I love you.